Hey y'all, so I wanted to come on here, and I know I look crazy right now, but there's a reason for this. So I wanted to come on here and show y'all some of the top trends for 2025. I'm so excited. Anyway, peep the new nails. We got black glitter going on. Okay, so I have a whole list. Now, I was gonna go ahead and do my makeup, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do, tell y'all about this list of trends, and then that way y'all can kind of see how I am implementing those different trends in my makeup. So here we go. All right. So I have like several different things. I'm just going to run through them really quick. And then if you want to take notes, then you can stop this video and pause it. Anyway, can we just have a moment for how much better this side of my face looks? This side's a little bit naked, but Anyway, okay. So bold eyes, bold eyeliner to a smoky eye. That's what we're going to be learning today. Retro eyes, think 60s, 70s, a little bit of 80s. When I say the 80s, I'm talking like some bright colors. But with the 60s and 70s, they're really going for like the winged eyeliner and like bold eyes and stuff from 60s and 70s trends. Different looks, the big eyelashes that were popular in 60s and 70s, which those trends are always just kind of, to me, staple trends that are always around, and they always just kind of come back around. So, and those are really good trends to come back around. So anyway, okay, red lips. Red lips are making a huge comeback. Now, nude lips are kind of taking a backseat this year, but if you are a nude girl and you like the nude lips and you like the no makeup look and all that stuff, don't worry, that stuff is still around. So that's what I love about the 2025 trends, is there really is something for everybody. So anyway, okay. So shimmer, eyelids, cheekbones, even collarbones, think eyeshadows, think highlighters, even like metallic accents. And then unexpected lip colors. So think back to like 2015 through 2017. That's when I was in cosmetology school. And you're going to see like bright blue lips, bright purple lips, even probably some green lips, like just unexpected lip colors, bright orange, different colors like that. So if you like the unexpected lip colors, then this is your time. So anyway, and then reds again. So we talked about red lipstick. But not only is red in lipstick this year, it is going to be in blush, eye colors, lips, eyeliner, and think all reds, not just like bright red. Think cherry red, think a bright fire engine red, think orangey reds, think deep reds like crimson, and even think like burgundies, mahoganies. And that's been a trend, side note, that's been a trend in the hair world for a while now, is like all shades of red for hair, whether it be all over color, highlighted color, natural reds. I mean, it has just been a huge trend for the last really couple of years. So I figured it was going to make its way into makeup before too much longer, and here we are. Now this one's funny to me. It's juicy lips. So because that makes me think of like Juicy Couture, because that's all around right now. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about like think layering lip liners, lipsticks with lip glosses, lip balms, things like that. So making your lips look really shiny, and like the glossy look is really in. And like I said, the natural glowy makeup is in still, and I feel like that's always going to be a look that's in, because there are so many people out there who love the natural look, So think highlighter, dewy, lip gloss, and all that type of thing. 90s Hollywood is back, so think Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Pink, those type of people that were really big in the 90s and still, pretty much are. And even in the hair world, the chunky, really big chunky highlights are in. And so, I'm just like, it's so fun to see all these trends come back around. And so think the dark lip liner with gloss, light smoky eyes, even like the sassy kind of updos that they used to do at proms and stuff. Think, even early 2000s too. Icy frosted eyes, mocha lips. So when we're doing the dark lip liner, this is my way to do it. Find the dark, dark lip liner, whether it be like a dark chocolate or even a black. color lip liner that you want to use, and then find your neutral, whether it be, whether it be like, a neutral that's going to be like really light, a neutral that's got some shine to it, any color that's going to be neutral to your skin tone, and kind of blend it out just a little bit, kind of put it like right here in the middle and do like that, and then put a gloss over it. And that's the kind of look we're going for. And then matte and glowy blends, which has always been my favorite thing to do. And then try a new shade of blush. I just thought that was kind of funny because I'm going to put my little notebook down now. The try a new shade of blush was everywhere. So I'm like, okay, well, everybody's supposed to try a new shade of blush. So try a new shade of blush. Okay, so now that we have covered all of that, now we're going to get into the makeup part of this video. So anyway, all right, so I have left everything. The only thing I have on this side is my skincare, primer, and foundation. That's the only things I have on this side. So we're going to start from bottom up. So, oh, and I do have lip balm on just because my lips are super dry because it's, 5 degrees outside. Not actually, but it's like, supposed to snow in the next couple days. So I'm like, what in the world? We're in Alabama. Like, it's supposed to be warm. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to take Light Beam, and I'm just going to kind of put that on my eyelid. And that is what I use as eye primer. Now, I don't want y'all to get jealous of my fancy way of putting it on. Let me show y'all. I just take my finger and just kind of spread it around. And we also do have a blending brush that you can use, but I just usually use my finger to do it. So, whatever your preference is. Okay, so now, my eyebrows are also naked. So this one is done, this one is not. I have a lot of eyebrows. So I use the brow tint in, I think I use, let me look, blonde. I use blonde. So I kind of rotate. Sometimes I will use dark blonde. It truly depends on what color my hair is. So if my hair is a little darker, I'll go with a darker brow. And if my hair, because right now it's a little lighter, I'll go with a lighter color brow. So all I do is got like a little tiny mascara wand. Let's see if y'all can see that. Back it up. There we go. It's like a little baby mascara wand, and it's just got like a little bit of color on it. This is not like a permanent color or anything. It's just, just to add a little bit of zhuzh to it. So anyway, and sorry if this video is long, but all the things we got to do in this video. Okay, so next thing is, oh, and I do have translucent powder, and I forgot to tell y'all that too. So I'm wearing foundation, primer, and Ivory N160 matte wear, and then my under eye corrector and concealer, and then everything is set with the translucent powder. I'm a big fan of that translucent powder. Big fan. Okay, so now y'all are going to see all these different trends that I'm using, so I'm probably not even going to explain them. I'm just going to jump in. So, we're doing a smoky eye, and then I've got some metallic eyeliner I'm going to show y'all. We've got the dewy and matte looks that we're going to show, or I'm going to show it's just me. Anyway, if y'all have never been or seen one of my videos, it's just craziness. So anyway, I'm going to put my brush. This is a blending brush, and this is the brush I will use pretty much the whole time. An eye blending brush is the other brush I'm going to use. This is the all over color brush, and I have it in several different sizes, but that's the brush that I'm using the whole time. This is called, I have a list in front of me because I can never remember the names of these colors. I'm just like, it's black, gray, Anyway, this is called Onyx. So I'm going to take Onyx, and I'm literally just going to pat it right here where I want it, and just pat, and that's where I want it to sit. Okay, you see it's kind of the same on both sides, and instead of blending it out this way, I'm gonna blend it in. So we're just gonna do like this, blend it in, small little strokes, and I'm just blending it in this way, because if you blend it out this way, you're gonna have your eye makeup over here. You don't want your eye makeup over here. Anyway, okay, so now, and don't be scared of black eyeshadow. It is so easy to blend out. Like, people just don't even know what they're messing when they're not messing with black eyeshadow. It's good stuff. All right, so now we've got that kind of blended out, so we've smudged it. So, you know, we're kind of coming into a shape here. Excuse me, y'all. I don't need to drink water or nothing before I get on the video. And then as soon as I get on the video, it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta have some water. Isn't that how it always is, though? Okay, so now I'm going to take another all over color brush, and I'm going to take some, let's see, granite, excuse me, sorry. Granite. And I'm going to put that right here. And I'm just going to pat it around and kind of blend it in with the black, with the onyx color. And we're just kind of going back and forth. See, it's starting to take shape here, y'all. Okay, next color, we're coming in with Smoky Quartz, and that is a very light gray color. And let me get my brush loaded with that. And then I just kind of come in down here with that. And see, it's coming together. And then now I'm going to take the brush that I had the black eyeshadow on, and I'm going to come back over here and just kind of blend it a little bit more, and just do little small strokes or little round tiny circles, you know. And that is the key to doing any makeup look, is just really blend a lot. So now I'm coming back in with granite, and this is just what's left on the brush. I haven't added any more. So now see, we've got it blended out so it looks pretty much the same. Just got to do a little bit more. So, okay, so now I'm going to take my eye blending brush. I believe that's what it's called. Y'all, I'm terrible with names because all my brushes, I use them so much, and the names fade off of them when you've had them for 100 years, you know. Anyway, this is the brush I'll be using. So, I'm going to dip it in some biscotti to begin with, and that is this white color. And I'm going to start down here, and we're going to make a line. Just like that. And then we're going to blend a little bit because, you know, can't be having them lines. And that is one thing I will tell y'all. And I'm just taking little tiny strokes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Do not stop your foundation right here. Blend further down. Don't stop right here. Because I see those people with a line, I'm like, oh. So blend on further down. Anyway, okay. And then I'm going to take some crystaline. Okay, so biscotti is a matte, kind of a white color, and crystaline is a shiny white color. So I'm going to put crystaline just right here in the corner. And y'all, this is such a fabulous tip to just brighten your eyes up, because the light is just drawn into the corners of your eyes, and it makes you look awake. And it makes you look like you've got enough sleep, you know? And then I'm also going to take some of the Smoky Quartz, that light gray color, and just kind of smudge it over here too. Just to add a little bit more. And ignore my eyebrows because they're crazy. But you know. Okay, so now I know y'all are thinking, oh girl, that does not look even. So that's why we come back with this brush that had the black on it. And we're just going to kind of like very lightly just kind of smudge right there. I mean very lightly. And then I'm going to come down here a little bit and fix any spots that I see. And then I'm going to take my brush that had granite on it and just lightly smudge that. See? Now the eyes are looking the same. Now, for our big player, we have got the eyeliner. So, and we have several different kinds of eyeliners. We have liquid pen, we have the little, well, pencil eyeliner, and then we have this little jar. And this is what I'm going to use today, is our little gel eyeliner. So, prefaces, be careful with this eyeliner because it will get out of hand real quick. So just be really light-handed with it at first, and it's going to take you a hot minute to learn how to use this eyeliner because it does go really far, which I love because you would use it forever and ever and ever, but you just got to be careful with it. Okay, and I'm about to show y'all a trick that I learned that y'all are going to love. Okay, now y'all see I have just a little bit, see it? Just a little bit on there. Now, I'm going to be looking in my mirror. I can't talk in my mirror, but I'm going to hold it right here next to my phone so that y'all can see what I'm doing. So, All right. I may not talk much during this part. It's hard to concentrate with this. I'm just taking little tiny brush strokes. Trying to get it as close to that lash line as possible so that you don't, you know, have any weird little lines or anything. And this eyeliner is fabulous for doing a wing because it's so blendable. So now we've got the base for our eyeliner. Now I'm going to go get a little bit more, just to eat a bit more. And now we're going to come over here and I'll make this end a little bit bigger. And then I'm just going to turn my brush sideways and just kind of take a little brush stroke and make my wing. And see? That's our wing. Now let me tell y'all. I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit. Hang on. Okay. So now, the wings are not going to be absolutely 1000% perfect, and they're not going to match 100%. Just going to go ahead and tell y'all that. They're meant to be related. They're not meant to be twin sisters. So, because if you try to make a match, then, because I mean, they're pretty close. Like, they're not like terrible, but if you try to make a match exactly, you're going to end up with one up here and one like over here, and you're going to be like, what in the world? And you're going to look like you've got a masquerade ball mask on, and like you're like a raccoon or something. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to put this eyeliner up because I don't like to leave it open because it will dry out if you leave it open for a really long time. Just FYI. Okay, so moving along, and a tip that I always tell people, and this may just be me personally, but I always like to, as I go, I like to put up the makeup that I've already used and the brushes that I've already used so that I can keep myself kind of in line. Okay, so next thing, and I'm sorry again, this video is long, but it's just a lot. So now, Mary Kay had come out with this Amethyst. It's a purple eyeliner, and it's metallic, and it is so pretty. I've got it on this side, and it's like so subtle that you really don't even notice that it's purple, but it's just that little bit of metallic that just gives it a little bit of oomph. So I'm going to do that right here. There we go. And y'all can tell it's purple right now. Then I take, let's see, what's this color? Sweet Plum. I dip, this is an old brush, so you can use the end of the, this is our eyebrow brush, so you can use this end to do it. But I'm going to use one of my old brushes that I had from a long time ago, because that is just how I roll. So anyway, all right, I'm going to take some Sweet Plum and just smudge it just a little bit. See? And y'all, making that mascara face. That's just what I do. Okay. And now y'all are probably thinking, girl, you got some fallout on your face. That's why we have our big powder brush that's still got some powder on it. Just take it and swipe. And then it's gone. And you didn't mess your makeup up. So, that's something I love about our makeup. It is so easy to fix and to blend. And it's just so user-friendly. So, okay. So now, moving along. Alright, so now I'm going to brush out my eyebrows. And I just brushed it a couple times. I did not brush this one, so I'm going to brush this one now too. I just brush my eyebrows just to make sure that they're laying down and acting right, because they get a little crazy. Like, they'll be like, ah, if I'm not careful. Anyway, okay, y'all ready for this old Hollywood tip that I learned? So, if you're like me and have oily skin, sometimes your eyeshadow can kind of smudge or whatever. So I have this little sponge. Now you can use any sponge. Mary Kay has some sponges that are fabulous. But this is just a sponge that I had already. So it's got powder on it. And I used it to kind of pat in some makeup earlier, just to kind of set it. I always set it on my nose and on my chin usually, because those are the areas that come off the easiest, and those are my red areas. So anyway, so whatever is left on this, you're going to take this sponge, and I know this goes against everything that we've ever learned, but this is what you're going to do. So you see how this side's a lot more smooth looking? And this side's pretty smooth, but it could be a little better. So you're going to take whatever powder is left on this, and you're just going to pat it just like that. And this is something they used to do. Isn't that amazing? How that just smooths it out. This is something they used to do for like old Hollywood and stuff, but they didn't even use like the little sponges. They would just use powder, just brushing it all over, because they would do the makeup really, really heavy and then go back and do powder over it, and it would lighten it up and make it look all super smoothed out and like flawless. And I was like, that is such a good idea. So, and it also keeps your eyeliner in place if you're like me, because I have, like I said, oily skin. So it keeps your eyeliner in place too. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the Ultimate Mascara and the Lash Love Fanorama Mascara. So what I do is I take the the Ultimate Mascara, and I do a couple coats on the top, and I always kind of wiggle it back and forth to make sure I get all the lashes coated. Okay. Alright. Now we got that done. Next is the Fanorama. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever been shown how to use this Fanorama. I can't talk. So this is the flat side. This is the wavy side. You're going to comb it on with the flat side, comb it out with the wavy side. So let's comb it on. And now we're going to turn it and comb it out. And then I use the flat side to do my bottom lashes. I do them back and forth a little bit. And there we are. Simple enough. And I just love those two mascaras because they just work so well together. Okay. So now we are getting rid of our brushes that we've already used, because that way I don't lose my place. I'll be telling y'all stuff I've already told y'all. Okay, so now on to the contour part of things. So we're going to take our contour brush, and it has this little indentation in it, and you can use it for different things, but I'm not going to be talking about that today because we are mainly focusing on the eyes. So yeah, okay, so I'm taking Latte contour, this one right here. Load my brush up down here at the bottom, and then I'm just going to sweep it back and forth at my hairline, and then kind of blend it together a little bit. And blend it down, just little circular motions. And then normally we used to do fish face, okay? And do it like straight. But I tell people, I say kind of do it up. So see how this side I've kind of gone up? Gives you that lifted look. So you're going to kind of go up. That's just a general rule. You can like look up like for your specific face shape as to what contour that you need to use specifically. But just as a general rule, like your top of your hairline, and then do right here up. I do either side of my nose just to give myself a little bit of color in the middle of my face, because if I don't, it just kind of looks bare. So anyway, all right, so we're just going to kind of pat it right here, and then I'm going to go up with it. And then I'm going to do just a little bit more. Now you see how it goes up? Instead of going straight like this, we're going up now. Just to kind of give you that lift, because we all want to look lifted, right? Okay, now, oh, I forgot to do the side of my nose. I've got one side done, I need to do the other side. I just take a little bit and just kind of pat it on either side, and then right here, and just kind of brush it around. And then I take my powder brush and go right up under my nose to make sure I don't have a mustache. Okay, so now I always recommend to have yourself like a washcloth. This is my makeup washcloth because it's orange and it's just got stains all over it. And after my contour, I wipe this brush off on that. And then now we're going to do blush. So I do, let's see, let me get my book and double check my colors. I use Rogue Rose and Shy Blush. So Rogue Rose is this one right here. You can tell which ones they are. Rogue Rose is this one, and Shy Blush is this one. This one. I can't talk. So the reason I like to use both of these is Rogue Rose is very pigmented, And you're going to start right here and pat, 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 pat. And then you're going to start brushing back towards your hairline. Now, if you are gray-headed or solid blonde-headed and you don't have pink hair like me, you want to be careful about blending it all the way into your hairline because you don't want to turn your hair pink. And it's not going to dye it pink permanently, but it will kind of make it look a little bit of pink, so you want to make sure you stop right there and don't blend in your hairline. Now, if you have darker hair, feel free to go ahead and blend it in your hairline. That's what I do, so that's just me. And plus, I do have pink hair. Like, some of my hair actually is, like, pink. Anyway. Okay, and then Shy Blush is also a really pretty pigmented color, but it also has a lot of shine in it, so it helps with those cheekbones. So I'm just going to pat it right here, and then we're going to swipe it back and forth as well. And then we're just going to kind of blend it to where I always stay 2 fingers away from the nose. That way it makes your face look thinner. Anyway, all right, so then I'm going to go in with Glazed highlight just a little bit and go right here. So this is what I'm talking about with the matte and glowy look. So the contour, the foundation, the powder is all matte. The eyes are shiny. I'm going to do a little lip gloss here in a minute. I've got some shine on my cheekbones, and I just put my shine where I want it, because since I have oily skin, if I do a full glowy look, then it's, yeah, no. Anyway, so, yeah, sorry this is like going to be a 30-minute video, but, you know, at least you'll be informed. So, okay, so now, last thing, I've already got lip balm on. I'm taking hot pink lip liner, and I'm going to put that on. And I love our lip liners because they stay on forever. They're waterproof. So awesome to like smudge out. Oh, they're so easy to put on. They're amazing. Alright. So now, y'all, one side of my lip is higher than the other, and I have to like even it out. Anyway, so now I'm going to take this, do this. And fill in my lip. And that is a guaranteed way to make sure your lipstick stays all day long. Okay, and now I'm going to go over it with some Fancy Nancy, because that is my favorite gloss. If you can't tell, it's almost gone. And then I'm going to put a little bit more on the top. Now, okay, so that is the look. That is the look, y'all. Okay, and then we're going to spray with setting spray. Like, you cannot go wrong with setting spray. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, I always comb my eyelashes real quick. And I tell people, use the little brush I comb my eyebrows out with. That's a great one to comb your eyelashes with. That one is an old one, but you know me, I use all these old brushes. Anyway, okay. All right, now we're going to spray. We do X, and then we do T. And then I just do one in the middle. All right, now I'm going to fan myself with this Mary Kay book I have over here. Okay. Now, that is the final look. And then I will take my headband off and fluff my hair so y'all can kind of see an idea of what it'll look like. And then a lot of the reason I do my makeup heavy is because you're going to see my glasses here in a second. And I just want to make sure that you can see it through the glasses. Okay, so I'm going to kind of get up here so y'all can see. So this is my look. This is the look. And yes, do not pay attention to these crazy hairs. And then the lips. And the eyes. Feel free to screenshot this. Alright, I'm going to put my glasses on. And now y'all see a lot of that color disappeared. So that way you can still see my makeup with my glasses on. So, alright. Well, thank y'all so much for watching this really long video. But I really hope this was helpful. I hope. If you have any questions at all, feel free to message me on any of my social media stuff. I'm on all the things. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube. One of everything. So anyway, all right. Well, I hope everyone has a fabulous start or has had a fabulous start to the new year. I hope this video was helpful. Feel free to share it with anybody. And if you have any questions, feel free to text me or message me or whatever, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. So I hope y'all can have some fun with these looks. And I'm just really excited about all the new trends for the new year because I just feel like there's something for really everybody, every type of skin tone, every type of makeup look that you like, and there's just really something for everybody. So, all right, y'all. Well, have a fabulous day. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Thanks for watching.